Ki khubor ka bate si TV ka umdi basnyam bat penjasliang. Rupa Premium Meghalaya. Bo, a specially designed machine that is stronger, faster, more powerful and fuel efficient. Contact Orange Automobile at 977-400-3555 or 961-584-7757.
Dr. Mukul Sangma ubalong unong yalam jong All India Trinamool Congress berunong yalam kaliang persya juga ying dorbar thawaan ke jilla hakar pratri urampang arajar pausan puluang bagi election Hagaru Hills Autonomous District Council kasdan dakwe par ke jingkala Hagji keren wakilar Thai Kubor Dr. Mukul ulo angru bahaga jing telun jok shalin tem kapor menla kedo ka parti kebiok bat yula kam sinsyar hapo ke jilla kani kendu mau siang kham taman pen khai kilar yo kam yo jam yai samla pat bendrap ru bah bala bishar banyak bahai ke jing yo vote khambun jong VPP haki election belada kedehi ke jing phai khmat jong samla shagadi ka parti namar ke samla hi kwai ke jing kala namar ke jing hiran hak yo kam yo jam.
For me, it is nothing surprising. It was palpable, it was foreseeable, and it is just a reflection of the pulse of the people. You see, any election, the outcome is a reflection of what the people are speaking. People have spoken, you have seen it, and it's before us. And I take this opportunity and privilege to congratulate all the parties who have at least ensured the victory of their respective candidates. And also, I would like to convey my, something from my heart that all those parties who have drawn blank, they should do more homework and work harder and reconnect with the people. The most important message that this election provides for everybody, the citizens, the leaders, not just for the people of the state of Meghalaya, but for all across the region and across the nation, is that the political dynamics are changing. And that's why you see for the first time in the history of Congress drawing a blank and other parties drawing a blank. But the most important part is that you are talking about district council election when the government of the day is in power. There is a government. It is not an election where you have the simultaneous election of the KHDC and the assembly election. This is specifically election revolving around for constitution of the house in respect of both the ADCs. Congress drawing blank, but most important part is the party in power with all everything under their command. A political party which has also demonstrated, their usual modus operandi, wherein they have landed up abusing, authorities, abusing their power during the time of election, to ensure the victory of their own constituency, including various powers. You name them, you will know them. In spite of that, they have drawn only 4. That's a bigger question. You have to ask them why they have drawn this kind of, it's almost like a blank, So this is something which should wake up the leaders of those political parties which is in the government and remind them of their failure in responding to their call of duty pertaining to various challenges confronting the people, confronting the state, particularly the youth. Today, as you look at and analyze the outcome of the election, you will see that majority of the votes which gravitated towards VPP are the youth. Lack of employment. When I say lack of employment, it is a challenge for every government. For successive government, it will always remain as a challenge, creating job opportunities, providing spaces for employment for all the aspiring job seekers. But what is important is the government of the day doesn't even bother to fill up the vacancies, fill up the existing vacancies which are vacancies due to retirement, due to promotion, or due to sometimes a premature demise of the employees. Thousands of government jobs left unfilled, recruitment process. Last time we had a State Security Commission meeting. So in the meeting collectively decided that the whole recruitment to fill up the vacancies in police department must be completed by March. Is it going to be completed by March? That is the decision, which is basically which can be taken as an assurance for the commission. So the failure after failure, these are something which revolves around just that usual tendency, like a reflex reaction to when issues are brought before and the authorities are confronted, the policymakers are confronted, the CM is confronted with the issue. They're very prompt in replying, giving you hope, but then at the same time the actions are just contrary to what is the expected outcome of the promises. Now forget about creation of new job. Do you find creation of new job? You're talking about promotion of entrepreneurship. Our people have, to a great extent, we must congratulate all those budding entrepreneurs who are exploring the possibilities given the potentiality that the state provides, the region provides. We must understand that Meghalaya, despite being a small state, you are privileged to have access to more than 1 billion population for market. That's the strength that we have. That's the advantage. So, therefore, the kind of support, the kind of ecosystem which is required to ensure that spaces are created both within the government and outside the government. You cannot depend only on the success stories of individuals. Those ambitious, young men and women of the state. But you also have to show that, okay, simultaneously, this is what we can provide in the government sector, and this is the space we are creating outside the government sector. Depriving the people of having access to these job vacancies is something which I would like to condemn, and the government must do justice to fulfill the aspirations of the people based on the potentiality that the state has. You see, I used to watch football match. There are different players, different star players, and also when somebody is playing in the playground, the best player will be drawing the attention. But when other players also enter, then they will also draw the same attention. I put it that way. You have to know what were the political dynamics at that point of time. The sole intention of the people of Garo Hills was then, during the time of MP election, to ensure that the people are able to get rid of, or rather dislocate the continuity of the earlier regime. Okay? That was the sole intention. Come what may, let us prioritize this as number one priority. Replace the sitting MP, replace the sitting MP belonging to a political party which is in government and which has failed to demonstrate their true commitment towards the welfare of the people. The lip service notwithstanding, but the actions were just opposite. So therefore, the result of the people, you could see, you could see the wave. The wave is a result of the whole in-depth, complications which is associated with politics, which revolves around, the resolve of the people to see that, okay, there must be a change. So it was a resolve to ensure a change after such a long, long time. You will remember, since 1977, irrespective of to which different political parties they contested, from the same family, they have been somehow getting elected, re-elected, and again. So people wanted to put an end to that. That is the outcome. Okay. So I will not comment further. You have to read between the lines. Okay.